How to set up the actual Spocket dropshipping into Shopify. So in this step-by-step tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how we can get started. Hey everybody, welcome into this new video. My name is Steven. And so in this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how we can set up the actual Spocket dropshipping. So what exactly is dropshipping? So dropshipping is the actual art to sell stuff without having to buy absolutely anything, which I think is really lifesaver. So Spocket is one of both it's one of a lot of dropshipper suppliers that can be helping us to get started. So here I'm already here into Spocket, but if you don't know how to install Spocket, I'm going to set it up in this video totally for free. So I'm going to go here into Shopify. I'm going to locate the apps down here. So once I click that, I want to locate the apps and sales channel recommendations. So what I want to do is to locate the upper side where it says Shopify App Store, or you can go directly into apps.shopify.com into your search bar, and here you want to look out for some dropshipping suppliers. So if I click into the keyword says dropshipping, or just type the one that says Spocket, it's going to be taking you there. In our case, it took us into Spocket. So as you can see, here is Spocket. So what I want to do is to click here, and I want to hit into install. In my case, I already installed that. We just need to choose install. This what it's going to be taking is here. So there we go. We can choose to try this totally for free. So we have this one 2 weeks free. So you wanted to try it out if you wanted to. In my case, I wanted to create an account like right away in order to get started. So as you can see, I have now an Spocket account. I can go into my settings, and here into my settings, I wanted to make sure that I have my account already been linked into my actual Shopify. So it says installed. I can go back here, and payment information, everything is now looking great. So if I go into the store, take a look into my store name, the store URL, it says Shopify, there's a basic plan, default currency. There we go. So we can now get started here. Now here into the starter plan, what we can do is to just import just a few stuff, but it's totally for free, so we don't have to worry about that. So let's go into find products. So here into find products, it's going to be like really easy to get started with the actual drop shipping. So first of all, let's try to locate the product that you actually want to sell into your store. So for example, let's say that I wanted to look out for toys. So here I have toys, and here what I want to do is to make sure that I have the actual best solution for my customers. And for that, what I want to do is to go where it says the ships from, and let's say that I wanted to choose only United States. Now here it says fast USA shipping. I'm going to choose this option, and there we go. So now I have the shipping under, let's say for example under $5, and now I have all of these filters. So this is going to be helping me a lot to choose like the right and the best products to sell to my actual people here. So let's say for example that I want to focus into toys. I'm going to click into the X mark, and let's see what other stuff we can offer to them. So let's say for example that we can offer them a mask, we can offer them some North Dakota here, we can offer some basketball earrings, and much more stuff. So what I wanted to do is to locate the products that I wanted to add into my importing list, so then later on I can add this into my Shopify store. I'm going to go into add to import list. I'm going to hit into the X mark. I'm going to hit and look out for something else that I can now, let's say for example this option. Alright, so as you can see, we have the select Spocket plan now and get 2 weeks totally for free. If I scroll down, what I wanted to do is to look out only for the free version, because I don't want to be focusing a lot in that. So I'm going to go back here. I'm going to locate for my import list, and here I wanted to look out for the search my product. So there we go. So I wanted to look out once again for a new product and add it into my actual list. Now, if I go back into my Shopify store, I'm going to click into the X mark. I'm going to go into my orders. Actually, I'm going to head into my products first. And here I want to make sure that my products that I have just imported from Spocket are now imported, of course, into my actual Shopify store. So I'm going to choose this option. So this is something that I have just created here. So the actual Spocket section actually have done an actual great job. We have the title here. We have the description. There is an actual full description here. There is really a lot of wallets. I have all the sizes, the models, all the paragraphs. So it's a really great job done by Spocket. I have the media here, the variants. Even the variants are actually organized and they're ordered here. So this actual price that we chose before, if you don't choose a price, we can go into the edit, or we can go into the edit prices. So here, let's say that this one cost per item. So instead of choosing 3 to 8, let's go and try to look out for, let's say 4, 1, 3, and apply to all of them and hit into done. And there we go. We have now bulked all of that. So I'm going to scroll a little bit down and choosing to save, and we are now ready to get started here. Now, if you imported a product here into Shopify, you wanted to make sure that the product comes directly from a country that you are nearby, or it's in yours. You want to choose a little bit more than the listing price, and the retail price should be a little bit more than that. You want to consider, of course, the processing times and the shipping time. So if you are, let's say for example, from the United Kingdom, and you wanted to sell only for the United Kingdom, going to be receiving that out of 1 to 3 days, and it's going to be costing us 2 or a little bit less than that, and there's not sold by worldwide. So this is the return policy. So you want to take in mind all of the elements that you wanted to sell into your store before you wanted to list that. With that being said, I can now go back and start to receive the stuff here. And start to sell all of the stuff. So lastly guys, what I can totally suggest you, if you wanted to get started here and just getting started by dropshipping, you want to go into your settings section, and here into settings you wanted to locate the plan section. You want to make sure that you have an active plan. It's not available for trial store versions. You want to have an actual active Shopify plan. After that, you want to locate payments. Here into payments, what you want to do is to look out for a provider that can be helping you to enable to accept payment methods by another third party. So for example, there is a Stripe, for example, there is 2Checkout, there is AirPlay, there is Kina. That's totally up to you. You want to choose only the payment method that you wanted to receive, which I think is like really easy to do. And lastly, I want to look out where it says the policies. Here into the policies, I wanted to get started with creating my refund policy, my privacy policy, my replace policy, the terms of service, the shipping policy, and all of that. Just in case you don't know how to get started with all of these policies, information, and all that, take a look into this dot that says create from a template. So I can choose this option, and automatically all of this option is going to be pumped up automatically. So we have to do a lot of stuff here, and these are all the templates that have been offered by Shopify. So Shopify is going to be helping us a lot to get started. If we are like just beginners, if we are intermediate, if you don't know how to get started, it's really simple to get started into Shopify. So that's the reason why it's really great to use Spocket. So after that, you just want to make sure that your product is going to be added in here, and then later on you can make the order fulfillment as you are growing your actual store more and more. With that being said, guys, I think we have now reached and covered like the most basic stuff into Spocket and as well into Shopify by making the actual dropshipping. So thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more amazing tools about these dropshipping suppliers and into Shopify, so we can start by making dropshipping. Thank you so much for watching the video, and hopefully I will see you next time.